I left my husband, I left my kids, and I moved to a whole new city, a whole new state, rather. Um, just me, no one else. And I didn't move because I didn't love them, but I finally decided to love myself too. And so for years, like I put myself on the back burner, just being a mom, being a wife, which is great, that's awesome. But, all this time, like I was wearing a smile, but deep down, like I wasn't really happy inside. And so one day I realized that I couldn't keep living a life that made everyone else comfortable while I was crumbling inside. So literally, like I made the most hardest decision like ever, like the most soul stretching decision like ever, and that was to pack my bags and move to Nashville. I actually, one day I just woke up and I was just like, well, I can't do this anymore. Like I feel like I need to do something different, like other than what I'm doing. And I felt like I needed to find me again, like I said, because I felt like I was losing myself. So anyway, like rewinding, I had actually applied for a position with Vanderbilt, and I ended up getting the position, and they were offering a sign-on bonus as well as a relocation bonus. And yeah, like I got the position and I took it. So anyway, no safety net, like no guarantees, no nothing. I applied for my apartment and everything. Like I literally like got approved for everything like right away. So it seems like everything had just fell into my lap. Like it was what I was supposed to be doing. And because of that, like it really validated my decision to leave. And so I did that. I get to Nashville. I started rebuilding my life. I even like started thinking like of another business endeavor that I had been thinking about for like the past 5 years, that I never like built up the courage to do. And if you know me, like you know I've had businesses, even like just saving money, paying off debt, like rebuilding my credit, like everything. Like I got my stuff back up, which I'm like totally proud of. And now like I'm getting ready to graduate with my master's in public health here in September 5th to be exact. And honestly, like I still have like a long ways to go. Like there's still so much that I want to do. I cried, I prayed, like I healed, and I did a lot, like, and I found me. But like I said, like I'm not done yet, and I'm like so damn proud of how far that I've come. Like you don't even know the half. And I contemplated about whether like I wanted to even share this, because yeah, like I've always like shared, good news about, certain things happening like in my life, but I've never just opened up and really just shared my truth to people. So this is new for me, and it's definitely like, taking a leap of faith, because this is nothing that I, ever really like imagined doing. But yeah, this is my story. And honestly, like this is for any woman who feels stuck or torn or like scared to choose herself. You're not a bad mom. You're not a bad wife for choosing you. It doesn't mean that you're abandoning love. It doesn't mean that you're abandoning your family. It just means that you're making space for the version of you that has been buried so long under obligation. And that's exactly what it was. Like, if you are in your breaking point area, like, girl, I totally see you. Like, I see you. But you just, if that is something that you're wanting to do, like, I would just say pray about it. For me, like, God is the head of my life, and I really sought him like never before, because God forbid I moved to another state and then the worst happens, but everything fell into place. And then even my husband and I, like, our relationship got better. it started off like really rocky, but we got better, and we developed a deeper understanding of each other. And I feel like things are better than ever because I know who I am now, like even more so. Because when we got married, I was a 22-year-old girl. I had a 5-month-old baby, and I didn't know nothing about being grown. And I was just going along with him, just following his lead, and because of that, I really didn't know who I was. Like I said, like I was just going along, just following my man. He was older, and he had the life and everything. But I had to find like what works for me, and I'm so glad that I did, because yeah, it was literally like the best thing I ever could have done for myself. Because yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Schoolie. Welcome back to another episode of MBH TV, Natural Born Hustlers TV. And today we got a deadbeat mama. This girl is crazy, man. Why the hell is she so proud to be a failure? She talking about she got rid of obligations like they was just a credit card or something. And I'm gonna be honest. I looked on her page and her daughter is so beautiful. I don't see how this lady can leave her kids like that. I guess some mothers the new deadbeats. I don't know. It's like back in the 80s and the 90s. It was a lot of deadbeat women. I'm pretty sure y'all know some. But this is too much, man. And I pray for this woman, and I pray for her kids, and I'm also pray for her husband, because ain't no way that I can still be talking to her any type of way. She talking about our relationship better. Girl, you is sick. You need to go to a mental health hospital, all right? Go check in and go get you a bed, because this is crazy, man. When y'all out here having these babies, y'all got to think about the consequences. I'm not going to lie. I think about mine, and at times it be getting hard. It be like, damn, I wish I ain't have to. But at the end of the day, these are your babies. This is your obligation. What y'all think about this lady in the comments? Please let me know, because I think she's sick. I think the husband needs to go admit her to the local mental health institution, because ain't no way, bro. This lady act like she really proud of this shit, man. Look at her. She just, and my new venture, and she's so happy of failure. I never seen nobody this happy of failure, man. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments, man. If y'all new here, like, share, subscribe. If y'all don't like and share, just subscribe at least. Join the hustlers, baby. Not you born hustlers. We in here. I'm out.